Okay, I tweeted it out and I put it in the Discord. Give me just a minute, I gotta get things hooked back up. I actually took the USB cable I used for streaming that with me today because I thought I might not have power, and so I took the cable with me and I charged my Vita up. I think I might have to restart the Vita. Just a minute here, we'll get rolling on that. Cables, Pog, you know it. This desk is just covered in cables. Having every Monster Hunter console hooked up at once is just a mess. Just a mess. I love it. Your bank is mad at you and it won't let you gift any more subs. Is your bank actually mad at you? That's not good. That's not good. You gave enough subs away that your bank's like, whoa, man. Is this a fraud? Is this a scam? I guess it was a lot of small individual transactions. Oi. Don't get in the hot water on our behalf. Not that big of a deal, it's happened before. I had that happen when I was ordering my computer recently. Yeah, buying stuff overseas too. All right. New computer for me soon? We'll see. I ordered one, but they haven't shipped it. There are like massive delays happening with computers from Lenovo right now. So whenever they actually ship the computer, it'll be soon. Hang on, right now we're having some issues with the Vita being detected by Windows. So give me just a moment here and we'll get rolling. The joys of production. If I'd known we were going to be switching, I probably would have gotten this prepped before. All right. Does not want to seem to work. I'm a little bummed about that. Let's try launching a game and seeing if that changes things. Usually the Vita just shows up straight as a video webcam plugged into the PC, so something's going wrong here. Try something else here. This ain't Freedom? You're right, it's a black screen because Freedom isn't working right now. My Vita is deciding to be a butt. Restarted the Vita twice. Toggled USB charging. Who is #1 on the bit charts and how dare they? That was Jack. Not only that, Frenchie. They purposefully put it over by 1 bit at first. This is a bummer. Oh, you know what? Did that do it? That worked, okay. I have no idea what was going wrong, but we did it. We beat the odds. Instead of unplugging the Vita, I unplugged the cable. Anyways, there we go. We're back. Toho, thank you for the lovely background music for Nox and I's play session tonight. It's time for some sweet, sweet Vita noise. You came in and saved the stream. You did, Frenchie. Let me pull up game facts. Cool. All right, we have game facts up. We have the weapon raffle up. All right, we're set. Vita is such a good Monster Hunter console. Let's play some more Freedom. This game is just steeped in some vintage Monster Hunter atmosphere. What's up, Frenchie? So I played a few hours, or I played like an hour or so. Yeah, played like an hour or so offline. Got some Zenny. Got some more materials in our box. We have a couple exciting upgrades to make that I was waiting until we got on stream to do. I think we have enough points to upgrade something at the farm, and I think we have enough Zenny to upgrade our box, which is good because we're going to need it. If you look at our box, this is after 1 day. Oh gosh, hang on. They gave a lot tonight, Frenchie. It was absurd. But yeah, since our box is mostly full, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go ahead and sell these flash bombs because I'm not going to use those. And let's go buy the box expansion. I think there's a peddler off this way who sells. Yeah, this guy. This guy sells a lot of cool stuff, like Cycloserum and Farcaster. I just saw him walking through the town earlier. right. Item box storage capacity has increased. By how much? Let's see. Freedom moment surprisingly addicting. I'm kind of feeling that so far. I think I will really be interested to see how I feel about this game coming out the end of it. 2 pages now, Pog. Discount Granny with the goods. I mean, we have another Granny over here who does have the goods. All right, on top of that, let's go ahead and let's renovate the farm. Talk to this guy. Hello, Hunter, how's it going? Can't wait for you to become a top hunter and make this town famous. We're all pulling for you. So we could upgrade our field. Oh, we have a lot of points now. We could upgrade the field, the fishing pier, the mushroom tree. That's it. I want to get the mushroom tree because that's an area we can't currently gather from. After that, I think we're going to go with the fishing pier. Now let's go with the field ridge. Any large monster hunters yet? We have taken down Velocidrome several times now. Interestingly enough, in the guild quest, I'm not sure if this is because I haven't I'm not sure if this is because I haven't bought the monster books for him yet, but he doesn't show up in here. So maybe the praise just don't count. Oh my gosh. Frenchie, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. How many times have we carded to Kutku? We haven't taken him on yet. Frenchie, he gave so many subs and bits earlier, his bank froze his account. Which is absurd. All right, now we have a mushroom gathering spot in the farm. We have this nice, I don't even know, what would you call this music in the farm? Zesty? Festive? I don't know what I would call this music. Just farming some sleep herbs off stream. Again, only if you want to. You do not need to give bits or subs to be appreciated here, but they are appreciated. Just being here and talking and enjoying Monster Hunter with me is enough. Anything else is extra and just appreciated. Festive? I think festive is a good word for it. How are you doing, Frenchie? Oh my god, Jack, don't do that. Olden days, early morning in the castle market. If only there was a castle market here. Mindguard Town would have been cool to be able to visit in this game. We just saw it in a cutscene. We watched something in the gallery. Yeah, at the end of the streams right now, I'm going to try and read some stuff from the info magazine and watch a cutscene or two from the gallery, because that's cozy, I think. It's an enjoyable way of steeping in some of the game's atmosphere. All right, we need some dung. And then I was farming sleep herbs. What else do I want to farm? We can farm 2 things at once now. Let's do both power seed and armor seed. Going good? Okay. I'm about to settle into my fall and see how it feels. And if one job is enough around these parts or not. So it should be an interesting season. Okay, planted those. I guess let's go ahead and let's do that Kutku. We're probably pretty... No, actually, we sold some flash bombs, so we're not as broke as we would have been otherwise. Thanks, Frenchie. It will work out. Just gotta figure out what works up here. Cold brew. Cold brew 420. I like your name. Anything coffee themed is something I enjoy. All right, I'm gonna let you guys pick my weapon for our first Yan Kutku in this game, which is pretty exciting. If you would like to pick that, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. And if your name gets drawn, that means you get to choose the weapon we use for our first Kutku. Right now you get to pick between sword and shield, greatsword, hammer, lance, and light bowgun. Still here? Hello, Ben. If you said how to say your name earlier, I didn't notice it, but I think it's either Binan or Bannon, but thanks for still being here. We're playing some Monster Hunter Freedom. We switched from Rise because we had finished our arena for the night. Just need some more earth crystals to finish those dual blades. Make the twin dagger. I'm excited about that. Also, Kutku means we'll start being able to make attack armor, which is also kind of exciting. Am I talking to the pig? No, I must have been talking to her. It sure as heck looked like I was talking to Poogie there. It really did. Still fretting over what kind of present I should get my beloved, you know? The woman who lives behind your house. I've heard that in the desert there are beautiful cactus flowers. Don't you think that would make a perfect gift? The desert's scorching hot. If you don't have a cool drink, you're sure to succumb to the heat. Alright, I haven't been over here yet. I figure it's time for us to go over here and check this out. The sword in the stone. Can't pull it quite yet. I like this little area. It's pretty. I think there's one more lady over here we haven't talked to yet. Got another letter from my brother who's a hunter in town. Sounds like he's doing good work there. I'm proud of him. He says you shouldn't just come at the large monsters head on. The key, he says, is how you use your support items. He said making pitfall traps, blinding them with flash bombs, or using other kinds of bombs really helps. He said that you could make all of these by combining things. Gee, my brother's making bombs? Now I'm really worried about him. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and say last call for this Kutku weapon raffle. If you want to pick my weapon for the Kutku quest we're starting off on here, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. The pig of wisdom. I was surprised, man. I thought I was talking to the Pookie. Hi, Beastu. Hi, Kinesis. I think after this Kutku, I'm going to stop and we're going to make some early weapon upgrades and make at least one of every weapon so we have everything here. Because right now we're missing heavy bowgun and dual blades, and that just won't do. So after this quest is when we're going to start doing some of that stuff. Because that way we can farm up Kutku materials, we can, I don't know, spend some good time making armor and weapons and such. Alright, let's see what we're going to use. Beastu, what would you like me to use for my first Yan Kutku? Again, you have sword and shield, greatsword, hammer, lance, and light bowgun. Lance time? It's our first time using it. Thank you. Let's get it. I probably should bring some supplies. Let's take our 2 potions and let's take some herbs with us. Great. We might even need some whetstones. Let's go. My lips misspeak sometimes, Frenchie. Pet Poogie, we already did. Alright, the Great Jungle Kutku. I want you to hunt and kill the giant bird-like monster that's appeared in our jungle. It's wreaking havoc on our environment. Alright, let's go. The Great Jungle Kutku. This is our first time going to the jungle, too. Mortal Kombat. Hunters measure themselves by the number of battles they've survived. The Kutku may be relatively weak for a wyvern. Don't let your guard down. Paintballs, smoke bombs, raw meat, pitfall traps. We'll see if I can, Arashi. We'll see. Nice, they give you some free huskberries. They give you so many free things in the village, it's nice. Alright, what do we got here? Normal 1, normal 2. Ooh, 10 free normal 2 shots. How kind of them. Oh, did they give us paintballs? I didn't even think to bring them. They gave us 2. Let's hope that's enough. Alright. I will save gathering around the jungle for another time. I'm sure we'll have plenty of quests where we can do that. Should also probably figure out the controls for Lance, I guess, in a minute here. Look at this cutscene, man. That music, though. In this game, Lance only has 1 hop. Does still have the triple poke, though. Does have the guarded poke. Sure doesn't have a charged slap, that's for sure. But it does have the charge. Alright, which direction does he tail whip? Does it have shield bash? Nope. That was added in 3rd generation. Yeah, okay, it's that way. Bonk. Ooh, man, it's gonna take me a minute to get used to only 1 hop. Ooh, trip damage. Not worth it. Ooh, there's a fireball. There's the bite. Keep accidentally hopping into his legs. Oh no! It's not a safe opening to heal. Here comes all the fireballs. Ooh, that bite. Got a wicked angle to it. Up against the wall, the camera's not our friend, the tail isn't either. We made it out. Barely. That camera's really vicious. RTX off. Indeed. Oh man, didn't mean to do that. Hey, Rough Ditto. Oh man, huh. I didn't think my sharpness level had dropped any. There it is. That was weird. It was almost like I preemptively, like my damage was already getting reduced even though I hadn't yet dropped the sharpness level. Alright, this will be a little tricky, huh? I think I'm gonna heal first and then try and get a sharpen off. We might have to run far away. Jack, don't sweat it. You just being here is very appreciated, man. Got it. Nice, with just a trip. Well, 2 trips. Bounce. We'll have to get used to walking around a little more, I think. We can't do 3 hops in a row. We just have to walk and then hop, I guess, sometimes. That's okay. There's the tail. Used to rise, you should have wirefall. Takes me a minute to get used to not having that. I never like actually hit the button because the buttons just aren't there on this controller on the PSP. But my mind will sometimes yell at me to wirefall when I can't. Is he leaving? That's usually when he leaves. I think he also might do around the world in this game. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, he's leaving. Good thing we got paintball on him. Wait, what? Are you like Gypsyros? Are you gonna like run around? He is. Flying wyverns do this or bird wyverns or flying wyverns do this in some of the earlier games, is they'll just run around before they eventually end up leaving. Gypsyros does it too, I think. We'll gather some honey while we're here. There's some like sound effects in the game of like wind, and there's also some wind outside that's blowing some trees. It really confused my brain as to if I was hearing the game or hearing outside. Just a little bit of both. We'll have to prep some more well done steaks now that we're actually gonna go and hunt monsters. How are the cats? The cats are really good. We left them alone for the 4 days. We had someone check in on them and feed them each day, but like they were alone together for all 4 days we were away. And they did really well. Your birthday's on Monday? Nice, Skiffy. Let us know if there's a hunt I can do for you that night. Ow. I hope you have a nice day that day. Uh-oh. Old stun, Pog. Tuesday? Either one. Just let me know. Am I hearing Mosswine or Bofongo? Mosswine, that's not as bad. Would you do a custom quest you're making in For You with you for your birthday? Yeah, sure. As long as it isn't something that like gives you a ton of HR or items or anything, yeah. And like if it's crazy screwed, like kill 6 G-rank Kieran in a row, like we might not actually finish it, but I'll give it a shot. If it's something like reasonable, then yeah, totally. A themed quest, okay. It's weak, nice. Ow. Must be hitting like its neck or something. I'm not sure what we're hitting there when we're bouncing. Whoop, got too close to the bite again. Do you want to share the theme with us ahead of time, Jack, or do you want to wait? So happy we got Cuckoo tonight. Me too. I'm excited because after this, I think I'm going to actually take some time to make some early equipment so that we have decent options for all the weapons and the weapon raffles can really begin and proper. Oh. Ooh, that sounds awesome. I'm definitely down for that quest. I like all three. There it is. Our first cuckoo. It's a good little mix for Lance that comes with guard early on. Yeah, I saw there's some guard skills pretty early. With torso up, I bet you can get guard itself quite easily. The first gen punching bag has been growled, indeed. All right, let's get some mushrooms. Should be able to see his armor now. Don't know why you find him so rough compared to the rest. I mean, I don't know. All the Burbans can be kind of tough to deal with at first. Their moves are really fast and spammy. Like they acquaint you with how difficult some of the instant charges are going to be later on. For your B-Day hunt, you want a 4U GOG multi-hunt. It was never off when you did them. Okay. I'm sure folks will be really happy about that. Hey, webbing. Webbing is expensive, I think. That's a lot as any. Look at that. Hey, training school. Haven't been to the training school quite yet. Well, I'll keep that in mind for Tuesday night, Skiffy. I'll let folks know about that. Memories of you versus Super Gog while the other three went off for Tigrex. You soloed it, dude. You were doing good. First roadblock was Blue Cuckoo in frame 1. We haven't carded yet. We'll see what we do get carded by. I'm sure it'll be soon. Is this a different granny? I'm the granny who takes care of getting these felines work. You're a hunter, aren't you? How about trying some of these felines as workers? These felines you're with are excellent cooks. If you hire them, you can eat the kind of gourmet meals that'll have your taste buds dancing. A hunter in your position should have a feline employee. How about taking one on a trial run? I guess the first feline will be on me. After that, you have to pay a finder's fee for any of the cats you hire. Nice! We have David, Coco, Shiva, Kid, and Mika. Fish. bran, meat and milk, veg, fish. Feline Whim Skill Kitchen FAQ. Want to know the most important priority ingredients because it's important later? Sure, yeah. That's what I'm looking at right now. Feline Whim Skills. You want meat slash drink? Okay. These I'm less worried about. Where's the... Okay, feline kitchen meals. Drink at number 1, meat at number 2. What does that mean? Drink at number 1, meat at number 2. Like you select a drink and then a meat. Excuse me. Alright, so with just one, this is with one chef, right? Yeah, with one chef, grain and grain is health plus 10, meat and fish is health plus 10, vegetable and oil is health plus 20. I doubt we'll get that one very often. Meat and liquor is attack plus 3. Nice. Cat order. So do I want to get a drink cat first? With 2 chefs. It's like meat and meat is health plus 20. 3, 4, 5. Once you get up to 5, health plus 50, stamina plus 25 is grain and oil. Health plus 50, stamina plus 50 is milk and liquor. Health plus 50, attack plus 5 is meat and liquor. Veg, meat and milk, bran, fish, veg, fish. It looks like meat and milk would be good for now, right? That's the only one that has meat, so I guess we're gonna go with this one. Cool. Got our first cat. Hello, Black Wolf Raven. Welcome. We just took down our first Kutku. I think right now we're going to try and upgrade some of our weapons and make sure that we have one of every weapon, because right now we don't. How goes went Kutku and its stupid tailspins. We had an okay time with the tailspins. I think its bite actually got us more often than the tailspin did. Byra Jangsbeard, you miss this kind of farm. I miss this kind of farm too. It's nice to be here. I don't know, I don't mind gathering in Monster Hunter. I've been enjoying, like, I mean, by the time you get to the end of the game where you're actually doing stressful, difficult quests with tough monsters, it's nice to be able to focus on the monsters, but especially in the early parts of the game where like the fighting isn't as intense, your equipment isn't developed, it's I don't know, I find it nice to have some variety in gathering. So having that all throughout the game with the farm, I find super cozy. I wish they would bring back an actual farm like this and not just a trader. Especially the different mini games with cats and whatever around the farm are just fun. Maybe not even mini games, just the different kinds of activities you get up to are just enjoyable. In my eyes, it's a nice halfway house between just being able to buy and be given the items and actually going out and manually getting them all from the maps where you can get them. This is a nice in-between. Still feels like you're doing some work. Still feels like you're kind of farming and hunting. Maybe not hunting, but farming for sure. Okay. Let me go grab some dung from the house and put some stuff away, and then we'll go plant some more seeds. Just watched the Legend of the Guild movie. I have not watched it yet. What'd you think? From an animator's point of view, it's really bad. Yeah, you could kind of see that from the trailer. Not the most technically impressive piece of work, huh? Enjoyed it somewhat, wasn't awful. I haven't watched it yet. I'll probably get up to watching it. I need to rewatch the Eva rebuilds and then watch the new one before I get spoiled on it sometime. Okay. Let's see. We should pick a heavy bowgun to make, and we should pick some dual blades to make. Arbalest. Fires normal 1 and 2, along with some other things like Crag and Clust. Those are probably too expensive for us to really use a lot of right now. A 6 clip is nice. It's got 156 attack. The Rapid Caster takes just... Oh, well, Diablo stuff, so we're not going to get to make that yet. Or this. Looks like Arbalest or Arbalest Plus it is. Well, that's that. Now have one. I'm actually okay. We have Twin Dagger and Bone Scythe to choose between 154 and 98, with about the same, a little bit, yeah, little bit less yellow sharpness. Oh, we got our first medium monster bone from Kutku. It is indeed crazy, yes, Fox. This is making you want to try an old game. It's fun. It's fun, Schmeg. Yeah, the Easter eggs and visual, like the Easter eggs and all the monsters in it, Descentus, are what made me actually want to go see that movie. Learning about the iframes of Foresight is a huge deal. Yeah, it's, I mean, like, if you're familiar with Longsword and World, it's kind of easy to build upon what Rise adds, but if you're starting fresh with 5th gen Longsword there, it's a lot. It's a lot to get used to all at once. Where's our Kutku armor? We must not have gotten must not have gotten everything we needed to be able to see some of the armor pieces there. But there's Kutku mail, attack, fire res. Or maybe we'd already seen it. Nope, we just don't have the hat yet. Must need to get a different piece. Need some Kutku shells to make the mail. No Kutku head or leggings in this game? Oh, could be. Could be. That's okay. The leggings we can use for torso up and we'll be in good shape. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Bone crease, bone pick. Bone lance. Night lance. Night lance. 20 iron ore, huh? Well, we have a heavy bowgun now. That's something. Why don't we we go ahead and put that heavy bowgun to the test? Only 8 needleberries is kind of spooky. Just need one more iron ore to be able to make a gunner version of that torso up coat. That would be nice. That's okay. When did the switch happen? Not that long ago. Not that long. We just hunted Kutku. Okay, so we can buy normal too. That'd be $300. It's okay. We'll get more back from that. Okay, well, those arbalest fire. Flaming and ice. Kutku might be weak to ice. Fires normal, pierce, pellet, crag, clust, flaming, ice, poison, and sleep. Are any of those cheap? Poison and sleep look like they might be okay value, but they're a lot more expensive. Granted, we're not going to buy very many of them. I don't know if that's worth. Probably not at this point in the game. This game has ice? It does. No, it has both ice and water, oddly enough. I also thought it would not have everything, but it does. Okay, so we can level this thing up with Zenny. We can attach the long barrel. I guess let's attach the long barrel. Wait, what does it do? I thought long barrel would increase the damage. Range, probably? Maybe so. Maybe so. Effie Machinado. Welcome. Could be. I don't know what else it would do. Okay, on loan from shop. Quiets your weapon but increases aim difficulty. Restores your weapon to normal and returns the item. Oh no, that's remove long barrel. Well, shoot. Hang on. On loan from shop. Accuracy and initial velocity greatly increased. Initial velocity? Huh. That's odd. Well, whatever. Let's see if we can kill a Kutku with a heavy bowgun. Actually, hang on. Let's grab some healing and stuff. That's something it is, yeah. Okay. Potions. Let's grab some herbs. We have the combines for Needleberry and Huskberry. So we'd be able to make some more normal 2 in a pinch. Not very much of it, but a little bit. I should actually just take out all but one of our Needleberries, right? Actually, you know what? We'll just struggle it out with normal 1 if we run out. I don't want to exhaust our early supplies of stuff like that. Oh yeah, let's try eating. Let's try eating out. Let's try eating for the first time. You're putting this directly on the PSP. This is on the PlayStation Vita, which has a little bit newer homebrew scene and has a little bit better video capture built in, but has perfect backwards compatibility with PSP, including down to the fact that the screen is exactly twice the PSP's resolution. Look at shift chart. Return home. That's cool, thanks. There's Shiva. Welcome, gastronome. Thanks for hiring us, meow. I'm gonna go ahead and use that room you aren't using. I'll be making you food, so you shouldn't mind at all. Food made by one feline is on the house, but if you add more staff to the kitchen, we'll charge you, depending on the number of staff. We look forward to having you order our tasty treats. Nice. Didn't realize it was gonna be free. Heck yeah. Okay. So, web cake is a grain. Oily raisins are oil. Powdered cheese is milk. Scalefish. Scalefish isn't on the list in the wiki. So, you'd think scalefish would be a fish. I'm assuming it's a fish, but it's not on the list here. And hoppy. Hoppy is liquor. Okay. So we want probably health plus 20, which is vegetable and oil. Do we have a vegetable? We don't have a vegetable. Okay. We have health plus 10 from vegetable and milk, or from meat and meat, or from meat and fish. That's not helpful. Grain and milk. Do we have a grain? Okay, we have web cake and we have powdered cheese. Here we go. The original cooking cutscene. Tastes healthy. Vitality increased. Thanks, Shiva. Ice ammo is just localized water ammo? Wait, what? That's confusing. Yeah, I think it's just fire, thunder, and water, right? Or, like, those are the elements that are in this game, right? We should look up Kutku's hit zones. Ice came with dose. Got it. Right, there's no pause. Freaking no pause, man. Hit head. That appears to be the case. Jan Kutku has an 100 hit zone for its head, 80 for the stomach, 70 for the wings. So wings or head are what we want to go for. Kutku is weak to ice because it's weak to water. So if I brought that ice element, or that ice ammo, this would have been really, it would have been really weak on the neck to it. Decent weakness on the head as well. Whoops. Whoops. And we're back. Hey, Turnip. Welcome, welcome. We're doing our first gunning quest in this game right now. Let's see what the controls are like. All right, unsheath, reload, shoot. R is just scope. In order to enter this mode, you have to first hold down L and then tap. Wait, what? Okay, no, you have to be stationary and then hold and then tap up or down on the D-pad. And then you're allowed to enter this aiming mode, which they only really want you to aim from while you're stationary. So in order to aim, you have to kind of stop, L, And then you can aim and shoot like this. Which is a little different from the other games. Square sheaths. Let's test the unsheath reload. R, triangle, and circle does nothing. Okay. That might not even be an input in this game. Right. Let's go find that Kutku and shoot it. Got some Aptonoth here. They probably wouldn't be here if Kutku was here. So he must be elsewhere. It's our first generation gunning experience. Don't think I've ever tried gunning in this game before. Or Monster Hunter for the PS2 for that matter. I think you might have clicked in the stick to fire. Okay, we want area 1. So we're heading back this way. There's a white Velociprey. It's going to take some getting used to. The aiming controls in this game are quite different than Freebie Night. They'd already made some pretty sizable improvements to the aiming scheme by then. Okay, well, this is not where Kutku is. I don't hear him here either. Nope, I only hear Aptonoth here right now. Okay. Guessing he might be over in like the arena area over in 6. We'll head that way. Oh, I hear him. And the cats are aggroed. And he's landing on top of us. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't want to waste my shots I might need for the Kutku on the cats, but I need to take them out. Oh boy. Using normal one, that's fine. Yeah. I was. They just seem to take too many hits to kill with normal one. That's all. Oh, this is going really well. Oops, missed the cat. He didn't though. Alright, it's dead. That missed the head. I have to get better at actually aiming. Yeah, it feels like going between aiming and shooting, whether you're doing it via the third-person camera or the scope, which I don't really like, feels rather difficult in this game. We might have to just get used to the scope and deal with it. Yeah, critical distance should be a thing. It was mentioned in the game facts guides I was reading. I really don't like the scope, though. I just need to not shoot as much as what it is. Whoop. Now, there doesn't seem to be an R plus X plus A or R plus triangle plus circle input in this game for heavy bowgun, at least. Oh, geez. That's something. Alright, we'll get the hang of it. It's just a new aiming scheme that's a little clunky. Good camera angle we got here. Ouch. Oh shoot, that was supposed to be a roll in the direction, but it buffered forwards. Oh boy. Well, we take those. I didn't really mean the zone, but we take those. Is he leaving? Or is he just flitting around? And did the cats respawn? Alright, the moss mine's done. Just realized you don't think you've ever seen this map? This is the Generation 1 jungle. Hey Harsaru, how's this game so far? It's good. It is good. I've been enjoying taking my time. This is our second Kutku hunt, and we're using our first ever ranged weapon in first gen, which is heavy bowgun. Oh god, I hate that so much. Ow. The aiming is substantially different from Freeman Knight. In Freeman Knight, you hold down, like you can press R in Freeman Knight to go into the scope, or you can hold down R to get to this like stationary aiming mode. In this game, and Freedom 2 for that matter, Freedom 2 is the same way. In order to enter the stationary aiming mode, you have to be stationary, hold down L, and then tap up or down on the D-pad, and that's how you enter it. It's way less intuitive. Never seen gameplay of first-gen gunning, so this is really interesting. I'm going to be pretty rough at it here, because again, I'm getting used to that new aiming setup, and how to really get in and out of that safely and quickly. But it's going okay. I like old gen gunning. It's fun. 3 shots to put down a Velocipray. That's not bad. Oops. This is a pretty map. Questionable to fight in. Yep. It's amazing. Just amazing how much of a commitment just pulling the trigger on a shot is in old games. Okay, they respawn. I shouldn't be wasting my ammunition on these things. He's angry. I don't even know if we got him raged with Lance. Maybe. He's gonna be a lot quicker now. Which means even scarier openings for aiming and shooting. Ah, I didn't even see this move with Lance. I'm kind of surprised he has it. He's weak. We're gonna make it. Got him. Nice. Alright, I'm getting the hang of that, slowly. I think we needed shells too, so I don't mind that at all. Let's see if we can get that iron ore we need for the gunning torso up Tacit. Ren Shinzu, thanks for the follow. Nice to meet you. Hi. Into the cave. First time in this cave. Oh, it's just full with bugs. Yuck. Alright, where's a mining spot? Here's a mining spot. Nice. There it is. Oh my god. So many bugs. There is a bug quest coming up in this quest rank. Quest cleared. Oh, so many Vespoid. That visual is just disgusting. So many bugs. Look at this kill screen. You can barely see anything. Some small monster bones and medium monster bone there. And that 1900 Zenny handily pays for the 200 that we paid for our normal 2 clip. Handily. Okay. Let's put some stuff away. Look at this box. Almost 1 page already. I can't tell if that's something I should be happy about or like terrified about. Alright, let's go ahead and make the Gunner torso up piece. So that our set works for Gunner and Blade Master right now, which is pretty nice. Means both Gunner and Blade Master get defense plus 15, health 20, and gathering plus 1, which is pretty nice. And then let's go ahead and craft the, if we can, the Blade Master version of the Kutku mail. I want to see how much attack up we get. Let's go grab a Blade Master piece. I want to see how much attack up we get just from wearing 2 pieces of torso up and that chest. I'm very curious. Oh, hang on. Let me equip my waist again. Okay, so we fill in the Kutku mail with 2 pieces of torso up, and we get attack up small. Nice. Only managed to get medium and low rank, but you haven't farmed as much as me. That's okay. Let's see. The Kutku Van Braces would take another 4. So that would put us up to medium, I think. Yeah, that would be at 16. And then I don't know if there is a helm that will give us attack up in low rank. I don't think so. Normal shot up is on high metal cap. We should look at that. We can get normal shot up instead of attack up for bowgun in low rank. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah, no way to get more than 16, I don't think, right now. Of course, the vest doesn't have that. That's a bummer. Gathering is still pretty close. So is strength. We might be able to get strength all the way up. Well, let's see, what does our current cap have on it? Our current cap has gathering plus 5, psychic viz plus 4. Can we get a strength helm? Wouldn't mind attack up medium and health plus 10, that'd be nice. There's strength plus 2. Another strength plus 2. Strength plus 3. There's strength plus 4. Is that all we needed? I think it is. And you should be able to wear a gunner cap, although I don't know if it's going to be worth it for the lower defense. Yeah, that would be enough. Okay, so to make that helmet, to go with our attack set, we would need 1 more iron ore. Well, let's get mining. Oh, actually, let me double check. Hang on. The Van Braces we're wearing right now might be giving us some of that strength. Actually, of course they are. No, wait, they're not? What's giving us the strength? Kutku? I guess just Kutku. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright, give me 1 more piece of iron ore. Did we get a piece of iron ore? Actually, didn't pay attention. We did. We're good. Cool. Alright, well that'll be nice. After this, it'll be time to start upgrading some weapons, I think. Spending some time at that. I think we might take a page out of some of the other old classic ways to play Monster Hunter, and even with some large monster quests, I think we'll spend some time gathering at the beginning of the quest. Set off with 1 or 2 things to get our hands on, whether it's more mushrooms or ore or whatever it is, at the end of or at the beginning of each quest. So we can be working on multiple things at once. And don't have to do just straight up gathering quests all the time, which are okay, but I don't know, they can get a little old sometimes. Especially if you're just doing lots of them in a row. Giving you 2 torso up pieces so early on is such a cheesy thing to do. I guess we should look at the Kutku waist and see if it's better value than having a torso up piece there. I doubt it is, especially with how much torso up is boosting strength as well, but we should take a look. I wonder if we can make any Kutku weapons. Press the button too soon. Got it. I feel like maybe some of the different fish have different timings, or like different maximum timing allowed to press X. Some of them it feels faster than others, you have to press it. Bad at farming. Or bad at fishing, rather. I felt like I was getting a little better at this earlier. There we go. Really have to focus on it. Alright. See if we can go make that helm. What else do the Kutku arms have on them? If they have some strength to them, that might help. Might not need that particular helm. So the Kutku Van braces are going to give us... They're going to give us some strength as well. So we only need 2 strength on our helm, actually. So that opens up our options a little bit. We probably could go with the Hunter's Cap, which has 4 defense, versus the High Metal Cap's 5. Okay, never mind. High Metal is still good. Just need some Zenny for it. Nice. Anything else that has strength on it? The Battle Helm has it and it has 8 defense. That's actually even better. Okay, we'll go for this one eventually. We might be able to buy it, but we're broke right now, so never mind. Oh well, either way, with the Kutku Van braces, we'll have more options for that. Whoops, I put away everything by accident. Okay, we're gonna do another Kutku. Now, what you guys pick my weapon for it this time? Last time I chose. Hello, Namenonai. Welcome. How you doing? Alright, if you want to pick my weapon for the next run-through of Yun Kutku here, go ahead and type !ticket. I'm going to go ahead and use the bathroom, so I'll be right back in a minute, and then we'll draw the winner of that. But yeah, if you want to pick which one of the weapons I use to practice that quest again, go ahead and type that there. I'll be right back, and I'll see you guys for that next quest. Thank you for being here. Alright, we're back, and I'm going to go ahead and say last call for this Kutku weapon raffle. See what we're going to use for this guy. Get some more Zenny and Kutku materials for some nice attack pieces of armor. What a stylish looking mix set. Alright, let's see what we're going to use here. Cyan, what would you like me to use out of our 6 weapons? 6 weapons? Yeah, 6 weapons we've got so far for Kutku. R.I.P. Harsaru. Maybe next time. We have greatsword, hammer, lance, sword and shield, light bowgun, and heavy bowgun. Hammer or greatsword, up to you. Let's do hammer. I like hammer. Let's go ahead and eat too. I'm pulling up the food skills again. Okay, let's see. Ancorn is a vegetable. Vegetable and oil is what we want. Oil is oily raisins. We don't have those right now. Guts is fish. Okay. We do have vegetable and meat though, which is health plus 10. Okay. So ancorn and milk, powdered cheese. Okay. Vegetables and milk. Or vegetables and cheese, I suppose. I like the little kitchen. Should give us health. That should give us health plus 10. This should be a fun matchup, I think. I wonder if charging your hammer gives you wind res. Let's go find out. Let's get some more Zenny because we're a little low. A little low at the moment. Would I like to know? We'll find out in a second. If for some reason we haven't found out by the end of this quest, then I'll take your word for it. Now I want to know where this Kutku starts, because last time we could not find him for a little while. Guess it's not in here. Let's go check Area 6. Let's head through the cave. We'll start down there and work our way up. Ugh, so many bugs. Not here. I hear him. Now, is he coming or going? He's coming, nice. Flying in. Best move in the game! The Super Pound, which I missed somehow. So many praise and a bug. Everything dies. Look at that. It's so satisfying. Love it. Hit the bug with the golf swing. Alright, that was not the plan, but it works. Wow. The range on that tail, you'd think he was a Gypsaros. Now, Hammer has an R, X, and A, or an R triangle circle input in this game. It's just Heavy Bowgun doesn't have its fast reload yet. Or its unsheath reload, rather. Aw, I missed the golf swing. It's weird not seeing the KO particles. Hammer is so much fun, man. Hit something there, but not the right hit of it. Oh, that was supposed to be a sideways roll, but again, buffered straightforward. You really have to wait for your character to get up before you can actually roll out in a direction, instead of just whatever direction they're facing when they get up. What a restriction that you wouldn't think about very much. But that really does restrict what you can do, on top of being made to get up immediately. You can't delay your get up in this game. Oh, jeez. The bug is back. Hitboxes are great. It's okay. You get used to them. You can see the hammer's hitting all over him. I think a lot of the time it's hitting his neck. Sometimes it's hitting his legs. You really have to tipper if you want to hit just the head in these older games. It does not magnetize like in games that come after. One of the trickier parts about Hammer in the old games. Interesting animation there. I think it's our first para of the playthrough. Good stuff. There we go. You can hear the difference, as well as you also see the hit sparks or blood pop off from a different part of their body. That hit the head. Mainly it's the sound, I think, right now. That didn't hit anything. Head, nothing. Well, head, body. Alright, let's see. Looks like it does indeed go through wind press. Nice. That's such a nice feature of Hammer. Oh, perfectly positioned, Kutku. Nice job. No impact damage in this game? So there's a difference between cutting and impact. The monsters will be weaker in different spots, but there's no KO, and there's no exhaust. Nope, there's no KO status effect. Or no KO status to be applied. Wow, we are getting roasted. Kutku is mad. There's flash though, or is that different? Yeah, flashes are a different thing than KO. Flashes will stun a monster in place for a little bit, but it's different than you building up a status on their head. And flashes are always applied. They always stun the monster if you get it in their line of sight the right way. That was perfect. Nice. And now it's weak. Boom. Boom. Oh, it feels good. Boom. Oh, greedy. Please no instant charge. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that too, Dark Chronicles. The KO actually knocks them down on the ground, or at least stuns them in place where they'll be standing there with the stars over their head. A little different than the Flash. That was angled the wrong way. Bummer. Same with that. Let's let the stamina regen for a minute. Hit something good there. Aw, missed. And that's that. Nice, we got the ear. Good stuff. Are you planning to play the hub as well? We're playing through the whole game, yep. We're gonna play through every quest, and through most of them I'm gonna let chat pick my weapon. We're just starting off. This is our second night playing. Means we're gonna do a lot more farming than you might normally see in a playthrough, because we're gonna be farming up lots of different equipment for different weapons. Or at least lots of different weapons. I imagine we're not gonna farm up that many different armor sets, because there just isn't that much armor, but, you know. We'll be farming up a lot of stuff just for the fun of it. Really steeping in the Gen 1. Another medium monster bone, nice. And our sweet, sweet Zenny payout. What will you do once you successfully finish all the Monster Hunter games? I don't know. I don't know. I won't have as easy of an excuse to tell people why I don't play the Souls games then. My current excuse is there's more Monster Hunter to be played. Why would I play those games? Once we finish all the Monster Hunter games, maybe we will try some of those games out. I don't know. Retire? I don't know. We'll see. At that point, we will have played a lot of video games on Twitch. Alright. Let's see if we can make... By chance, do you have any plans to do speedruns? What kind of speedruns? I've already done some RTA speedruns in the past in 4 Ultimate, which are speedruns where you start from the very beginning of the game and you play through to a certain point in the village, usually the end of the village story with the first story boss. I like doing that. I don't really think I would find traditional Monster Hunter speedruns like ILs or TAs, individual levels, or time attack speedruns where you just do single quests. I don't think I would find that very fun. I think I could do it. I've worked on a couple challenges in the past. They're like sort of a similar thing where you have to try and do a very specific thing and optimize your way of play over and over. I don't know. I don't think I would be very good at it. I don't think it'd be very fun for me. I enjoy challenges that are varied and make you learn, but I think the actual optimization part of it would get boring for me. I don't really have much in the way of competition in me. But I'll do different challenges throughout all the different games for sure. All kinds of different challenges. And we're broke again. But we do have attack at medium. Oops. Yeah, I think I enjoy learning with the different weapons a whole lot. I don't know, I have a hard time describing exactly what I think I would not enjoy about doing speedruns. I think what it is to me is that, I don't know, doing speedruns eventually boils down to like either doing a hunt completely perfectly or exploiting sort of a script or setup to the point where you're locking the monster down as much as you can. I don't find that particularly fun. I like when there's some back and forth. I think I would be more likely to do stuff like heroics runs or naked runs, stuff like that. That's kind of more up my alley because there's a lot more back and forth and counterplay there. It's not just I need to find the best way to lock down this monster as much of the quest as possible. Like that feels good to do, but doing that as like the focus of how I played Monster Hunter I think would be boring to me and kind of, I don't know, just not that much fun. Which is my least played Monster Hunter? Let's see. Let's go in order. I've played about 50 hours of Monster Hunter 1 for the PS2. I've not played almost any of Monster Hunter 2 DOS, so it's probably that one. I've played none of Freedom 2. I've played, at this point, 5 hours of Freedom 1. I've played like 900 hours of Free Me Night. I've played like 600 hours of Portable Third. I haven't played almost any of Try. I've played like probably 50 or 60 hours of 3 Ultimate. I've played about 1,200 hours of 4 Ultimate. Haven't played any of 4. I've played probably somewhere around 600 or 700 hours of Generations and Generations Ultimate and Double Cross. I've played like 700 or 800 hours of Monster Hunter World, I think. And then I've played almost 600 hours of Rise. I think Unite hours count as freedom too. Okay. It's probably dose or try. Both those games are hard to revisit right now because they don't have online servers for their hubs, so you can't really do high rank properly. Dose is getting a little better. I've also played about 50 hours of Monster Hunter Frontier. So, Dose and Try, I think, are the two that I've played the least. Underwater combat in 3rd gen. Yeah, I mean, if I was following, I've had a general rule as we've gone through the game so far, and that general rule has been to, like when I finish a game, like we just finished Monster Hunter Rise, to go and play whatever generation I haven't played the most recently. So rather than going in order, where we'd play like Monster Hunter World and then Monster Hunter Rise, I think it's kind of boring because you're just playing a lot of 5th generation Monster Hunter, and so it'll feel more similar. You'll have already done a lot of the, like it'll be more similar in a way where you'll get a little more tired of it. Like if you played 4 Ultimate and then Generations Ultimate back to back, it would not feel nearly as novel because a lot of those hunts came pretty straightforwardly from 4 Ultimate over to Generations. Not all of them, but at least a chunk of them. Whereas if you wait a long time between those games, Generations Ultimate will be very special on its own. And so since it's been, I guess we haven't played 1st generation at all, it's about time we come back and play this game, which is what we're doing here right now. After this game, I think the next generation that I haven't played for a while is going to be probably Portable 3rd. Or not Portable 3rd, but 3 Ultimate, 3rd generation. We'll see if that's what I actually choose to play. I don't really know what I'm going to do after this game. Okay, let's see. It's 2:41. Let's do one more quick coup. Like I said, we'll see if it turns up to be 3U or not. It's probably going to be 3U or GU. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on what I feel like after this game. This is pretty pog for now. Freedom 1 is very cozy. Good, I'm glad you're liking it so far. It'll be interesting to see how we do getting through this game. Right now, I've been really enjoying for the past year going through the games, doing all the quests, and trying to play all the weapons. Oops. Twitch's automod is weird. Whoops, I didn't eat and I just wasted a potion. That sucks. Yeah, over the last year, I've been really enjoying going through the games and doing all the quests and playing all the weapons and collecting up a lot of gear. If that gets stale, or if we encounter an entry where that really just doesn't work very well, then we'll kind of rethink what we're doing. I want to try and always be ready to switch up the way that we're playing through the games if we find a way that's more enjoyable or more interesting or whatever it is. Right, if you're up for it, I think you can put on your list doing a full round of GU for each of the styles. I don't really want to do a playthrough like that. I wouldn't want to do like an all aerial playthrough or an all adept playthrough. I would get really bored, I think. That's like, I think someday, someone asked a little bit ago here, I think it was Harsaru, what I'm going to do when I've played all the Monster Hunter games. I think realistically is I'll start doing individual challenge runs through games that are designed to take a lot less time. Or individual weapon runs, like I'm just going to play as Hammer and go through the game. Not necessarily like a speed run as quickly as possible, but a more focused, small playthrough like that. What about 100%ing each and every game? That might be something we can work on. Like I feel like once we've done the playthroughs of the games like we're doing right now, and an equal mix of kind of challenge run playthroughs or individual weapon playthroughs combined with like collecting a completionist style stuff would be, I think, pretty good. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. So far, that's what I've been doing, and it's worked out okay. Just kind of playing it by ear in terms of what folks might like or what I think is fun. All this just drops when Frontier gets completed, though. I mean, that's fair. Legitimately. I don't care if there's a new Monster Hunter out tomorrow. I'm playing Frontier first. I can't wait to make my first pair of dual blades. I really like old dual blades, so I'm excited to see what they played like in first generation. First Vest Blade carved. Pog. Very exciting. I thought he was going to come here, but I guess not. Must have rotating spawns. But yeah, we have a lot of Monster Hunter left to be played. I guess some of these games, we're not going to go through them all in one go. Like with 4 Ultimate, we went through low and high rank Village, and then we took a break, and then we came back and did all of high rank Hub, and then we took another break, and then we did a lot of G rank in that game. And then we still have a good chunk of G rank in that game left to go still. And so we're going to revisit that. With Free Unite, it was kind of similar. We had like 3 distinct big parts of the playthrough. And so we'll see. This game I'm kind of planning to do all at once, but if it feels like it's too long or we need a break, then we'll switch it up and we'll go play a different game when it feels right. For U's just that big? It is, honestly. Is it true that bugs are less likely to shatter if you use impact weapons? I don't think so. I feel like this game, even though it has G rank in quotation marks, is probably a little closer in scale to a high rank game. A little closer. And what with that and there being less monsters and less weapons to farm, I think this game will take a little less time than some of our other playthroughs have. The scaling is very different than most G ranks, Jack. Is I guess what I mean by that. And there aren't necessarily G rank materials. And then also the answer is we'll keep playing new Monster Hunter games as well. That'd be a mixture of new and old Monster Hunter games for us to play as we go forward here. I think there's at least enough games to last us several more years on Twitch, which, like, at that point, who knows? We'll see. See what's going on in my life and you guys' lives in 2 years. It'd be neat if somehow I was still here playing Monster Hunter like several years from now. We're coming up on our 3-year anniversary this October. I'll have to think of something to do. I know we did something good for the anniversary last year, but I can't remember what it was. Uh-oh. Yep. Really wish that I'd gotten the health up armor back or eaten for health. Definitely noticed the difference here. Oh, the bounce. Yikes. Right, Sword and Shield is supposed to be super OP in this game. I haven't seen that borne out quite yet, but I'm also using like the base Sword and Shield that hasn't been upgraded at all. Oh, poor Mossvine. Toasted. Bounce. Should probably sharpen. Oh right, you can't use items with your sword out in this game. I'm so used to that. Wonder if any group out there is working on an open source free clone of Monster Hunter. There aren't that many like clones or games closely inspired by Monster Hunter out there, honestly. There are games that are kind of similar, but not really. The closest one is Dauntless. It's free, but not open source. I actually feel like this is a pretty rough matchup compared to something like Greatsword or Hammer that can just drop a nice hit on the head. Clone you like the exact same. Don't know if that's legal. It depends on if you were making money from it. I'm also not a lawyer, but I imagine how most video game companies would go by is like, if it's a small fan project, not meant to actually directly compete with the real deal. And I doubt they have much of an issue with you at least trying to make something like that. If it grew in popularity and you wanted to try and start making money off of it and competing with them, I think they probably have an issue. Unless, of course, it's Nintendo, in which case, if it's vaguely related to their product, you're dead. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why I'm bouncing sometimes in the head. The neck must be really bad for cutting. Yeah, the bouncing thing was really confusing me. That thick foliage. Should look at its hit zones real quick before we keep going. I think it's leaving here. Let's go ahead and zoom out for just a moment here. Let's take a look at the Kutku hit zones. I want to kind of understand what's going on there with that bounce. I like that this is, for this playthrough, this is going to be whenever we pause, this is the pause music. Because there's no in-game pause. Okay. Yan Kutku. Head is 50, neck is 50, back is 40, stomach's 80, tail 50, wing 75, foot 25. Must just be the yellow sharpness interfering with some of these. Head and neck should both be good. Maybe we're hitting the back somehow in there. Cut and blow damage. Nice. Not impact damage, blow. But of course. I knew I should have sharpened. Nice. That was really lucky. Blue is the max sharpness in this game? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Ah. Yeah, I would not call this a particularly great matchup for Sword and Shield. If it is, then I just have not found the right angles here. Yeah, I don't know what we're bouncing on there, but, you know, something. It could be like the back somehow coming down there towards the base of its neck or something. Who knows? It happened again. Oh no, I shouldn't have jumped in there. It was a poor decision. Oh, this is a poor decision too. Okay. When 5th Gen first came out and you learned that you can walk while drinking items, how did you react? World was only my second game in the series, so I don't think I reacted as strongly as I would have right now. I still think it's one of the biggest differences. I think that and the fluidity of control are the two largest differences in terms of overall gameplay feel and difficulty. I think that letting you heal while moving is a huge, huge difference to just a general back and forth of gameplay in like a really different way that I don't know, I think it permanently changes some things. As does how fluid everything is, or as is how fluid all the controls and weapons are. Suddenly, the fidelity of your control is a lot higher, but you end up feeling more sloppy half the time because of it. At least that's how I feel. But I don't really remember how I reacted back then. I think I was just like, yo, this is cool. I'm not buying it because I don't have a PS4. And then it was like a week went by after the game came out and I was like, yo, I'm buying a PS4. I think that was, I guess, the Switch I bought for Zelda and hoping there would be a Monster Hunter for it, and there ended up being a Monster Hunter for it. But the PS4 was the first console I bought straight up just for Monster Hunter. Yeah, this is a bit rough. Ow. Loss of prey. Oh, his paintball wore off too. That's also a bit rough, isn't it? Here's hoping he does his weird fly around and come back down thing. He is. We have one more chance. Got him. Perfect. Maybe that's why they do that in the early games, is to give you a chance to paintball them easier. think of no other good reason for them to do this weird, like, fly around and then eventually leave thing. Alright, I think now it's actually leaving? Where's it off to? Area 2? Area 3? 3. Okay, that's fine. I think I brought a barbecue spit, so if we need to, we can get some raw meat from moss wine to make some more food for us. The wings are also really good. They're 75. They're better than the head. So anytime he does this move where he falls over, it's like slash at those if you can. It's kind of hard to hit them. Oh, moss wine wall. Is his face there forever? No, you have to mouse through the tutorial menus in the tutorial quests. So if we come in here and look at Wyvern Tactics 2 and 3, then his face is gone. I'm just lazy, so I haven't done that. Yeah, that bounce is mystifying to me. Why do I bounce on some of his best hit zones? Kind of like him there? Me too. Whoops, bad jump. Like, even dual blades have a much better time at this because they have an attack that really can hit up towards its head easily with the circle attack. Sword and Shield's just in a rough spot in terms of moveset in this game because it doesn't have the upswing. It has the upswing after a roll. So I guess we can do that. We can roll in and upswing, but that's about it. Yep. Will this be our first cart? Let's see. Are they heals? The herbs are heals. But I might have first aid meds, yeah. Sword and Shield's OP, by the way. I was thinking that to myself. Again, I think it's a thing where this is 1, bad matchup, 2, literally the first Sword and Shield in the game. Although the other weapons don't have as much of a problem with Kid here. He's weak, though. I think we'll make it. Whoops, I didn't expect him to come back down. Oh no. Got it. This is like twice as long as any of the other weapons we've done them with. Oh. You know, the legs I get. The legs are 25. I just don't understand why I bounce on his head. That's what I want to know. Yellow sharpness is super jank and also hit zones? Yeah. Angani had the same problem? Gotcha. Is Angani doing weapon raffles for their Monster Hunter 1 playthrough? Or was that just something they did for Rise? Nope. I need to learn to only ask one question. Sometimes I ask 2 questions with opposing answers, and so I don't know whether... Even though you just answer, I still don't know if he's doing them or not. Did not do them for Monster Hunter 1. Gotcha. Oh god, here we go! No heals! Yes! Not the first cart. Oh my goodness, that quest was rough. That quest was really rough. Red Star Hunter, thanks for the follow. Hi. Oh, that was awful. I think I had some things I could have done better there with Sword and Shield, but I do think it's kind of a rough matchup. Especially without Upswing. I really miss Upswing. You know, in the second and third gen games, when you hold R and then press triangle, not like this, but just tap it. You do the first upward swing of the combo like that. In this game, you can only get to that by doing a roll or a jump in. Is it Lord Bedtime Stories? It is, yes. Yep, it's time for me to go to bed soon. Thanks, Buddy Plaza theme song. Cheers. Whew, that was tough. Quest cleared though. Another medium monster bone, nice. Some webbing, good stuff. And some Zenny. That Zenny's keeping us going right now. Slightly larger than the previous one. We should check our guild card and see if Jan Kutku is on there. Or if we need to buy the monster info book before he will appear on our guild card. Because Velocidrome did not appear, but that might just because he's like a half large monster. Nope, it looks like you need to buy the monster info book before they will appear here in the monster log. Interesting. Okay. As it is bedtime, go ahead and read a little more about the world, or no, let's read a little bit more about stuff. Let's read about bowguns. The Gunner Book. The legendary gunner, am using this manuscript to record everything for those aiming to become gunners in the generations to come. It will cover all matters related to gunners, from the basics to the advanced. The ancients often said there is a pioneer for even the littlest things. Lately, people are prone to forgetting the words of the pioneers, and there are many who pay these words no heed. I would like to thank the editors of Hunting Life for giving me a place to spread these words. I pray that hunters assist me in my quest. In the first part of this series, I would like to create a reference for the basic of the basic. First, let's talk about bowgun ammo. Use sticky lamau. It is natural that a bowgun without bullets cannot stand in battle. If you aim to be a gunner, you must make it a habit to carry enough bullets for the fight ahead. As for how to acquire ammo, lately it's been available for purchase in the armor shop. As a low-ranking hunter, you can request that the guild show favor upon you and provide you with ammo provisions. These are the simplest ways of getting ammo. However, there's never enough money to buy all the ammo you need, and the basic ammo provided by the guild will never lead you to improvement. If you really want to become a gunner, you must learn the fine art of creating your own ammunition. Creating your own ammo is as simple as combining. We will cover the specifics of this process in a later edition, but basically, you gather materials in the field and try various combinations to make the best ammunition. Cool. About the guild card. Explanation of the guild card. Let's take this opportunity to introduce the guild card carried by hunters. What is the guild card? The guild card is your hunter's ID. Besides your name, it lists what quests you've completed, what treasures you've collected, and what monsters you've slayed. You can do the following things with the guild card. You can examine the guild card you have in your possession. You can also examine guild cards that you have obtained from other hunters. You can edit parts of your own guild card. For instance, you can change the self-introduction as well as the title. Other information on the card will be updated according to your present status. Give. You can give other hunters your guild card for them to examine. You will not lose your guild card when giving it to other hunters. Try giving away your guild card to hunters you meet along the way, as it is considered a sign of friendship and respect. However, be aware that this can only be done in the online gathering hall. Take. When you receive a guild card from another hunter, you are asked whether you wish to file this card away for future reference. Please take care of guild cards that seem important to you. That concludes the uses of the guild card. Next, let's explain friendship level. Friendship level describes your relationship with other hunters. A friendship level is established when you exchange guild cards with a hunter and is raised when you successfully complete quests together. Next, let's explain awards. This section of the guild card shows the different awards you have earned from the guild in recognition of your accomplishments. These awards are listed on your card and can be checked anytime you're in town. Finally, let's explain titles. Titles are a measure of how you are viewed around the world. If you pile up achievements like completing numerous quests, slaying giant wyverns, or obtaining many rare weapons, your fame will naturally expand. The guild card committee will take this into account and assign you a suitable title. That completes our examination of the guild card. Editor's note, the guild manager really enjoys friendship, so if you keep raising your friendship level, something great might happen. Cool. Speaking of guild cards, what's editors real quick? Would be skilled hunter. I like that. Cheers, would be skilled hunter. Nice. There's the quest levels there by that chest. Treasure 0 times, 1 to 3 19 times, 4 to 5, and 6 to 8. So it tells you right there how many levels of quests there are in the game. There's 8 star. Cool. I'm gonna save the farm for next time. Or off stream, either one. I must not be getting the timing quite right. He didn't do his flip. All right. That's what we're gonna call it for the night. I'm gonna be gone tomorrow, taking the night off on Sunday, but I'll be back on Monday for some more Monster Hunter Freedom. I hope you guys enjoyed. What a cozy game. Well, if it was anyone's first time here by the stream, my name is Ristretto. I'm gonna be playing through Monster Hunter games for a long time to come. For the time being, it's gonna be Freedom here. After that, who knows? If you want to watch some more, feel free and leave a follow so you see when we're live here on Twitch. We also have a YouTube, a Twitter, and a Discord, which our friend Jack McBride just so gracefully linked in the chat. YouTube and Twitter are just like VODs and highlights and when we go live, but the Discord especially is quite cozy. It's a good spot to hang out if you like talking about both old and new Monster Hunter. There's folks in there just hanging out, talking about all kinds of stuff. So feel free and join up if you'd like to. The last thing we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and find somebody else who is streaming Monster Hunter, and we're going to give them a raid. Let me go ahead and give you guys some beans, too, for sticking around to the end. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching me play some Monster Hunter. Ooh, our friend, there's a streamer who streamed this game a while back, and they were doing it really thoroughly. Their name is 8x6b2n3u2q, and they're trying out Monster Hunter World. So let's go ahead and give them a raid. See what they think of that game. All right, 8x6b2n3u2q. Right. Let's go see what they think of Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Their stream is always interesting whenever we head on over there. Hope you guys have a nice weekend. Have a nice night or a good day, whatever time it is where you are. Cheers and happy hunting. And I will see you guys next time. Good night.